Welcome back to Picket Build. Today we are going to work on something a little different. I've got all this wood dropped off, got a little project to build for some friends. This is 16 long planks of wood. We are going to build a 14-foot outdoor Viking style table. So let's get to work. So I drew out a rough sketch of kind of what we're going for here. Alright, this is going to be 14 foot in length. Alright, 38 inches across. Alright, and being that it's that long, we might need 3 different sets of support beams underneath so it's not sagging in the middle. Alright, let's get to work. Alright, we've made a bunch of cuts so far. Each one of these are 4 feet in length, and I'm hoping that that should be enough to build our legs. Okay, got all the wood loaded up in the truck. We're going to take all this over to a buddy's house and make some precise cuts using his wood shop. Alright, so here's a sketch of the plan. We're going to angle these down and then do pocket screws on the side and have the bottom. So what I did here is I went in, and these are pocket joints, and I went in on the bottom side of all of this, and we're going to pocket joint each of these on the bottom. That way it's nice and secure, and then we are going to bolt the ends as well. Okay, so we are going to use a little tight bond on these end pieces along with screwing them in there just to add a little structural strength on the ends. Both sides have been tight bonded now, and tons of screws, so it should be extremely heavy duty. So now we are going to router the edges and round all these edges so we save ourselves from some splinters, and just finish it off, give it a nice round look. Okay, we took the router and we rounded all the edges just to kind of be splinter preventative. We went all across the whole table with 80 grit, and we're going to keep it pretty rough cut, give it that vintage look. Okay, what we have here is two extra pieces here. These are just going to be support beams underneath on both sides, just to prevent any kind of sagging in the middle here. Alright, so we're going to put these little plastic glides on the bottom here, and just to help slide it around a little bit and lift that wood off the ground. So we are going to use a little method using white vinegar with steel wool, and we're going to let that steel wool in the vinegar soak overnight, and then that's going to be our stain. And we'll take a spray bottle and use that stain to spray over all this wood, and it's going to age the wood. So we've let this vinegar sit overnight with the steel wool in there, and we are going to add it to this spray bottle. And we're also going to put a little hydrogen peroxide in it to darken the stain a little bit. So let's check that out. Okay, we are going to spray down this entire table with this vinegar stain. and we'll let it dry and let it oxidize the table, and hopefully we'll get the weathered look out of it. Viking style long table with a little modern touches. We are complete. I love the way this thing turned out. Appreciate you guys watching. Until next time.